Chapter 2. The Fig Tree and the Calendar. The nation born in a day. On the morning of May 14, 1948, a man named David Ben-Gurion stood before a crowd in Tel Aviv and read a declaration of independence. At midnight that night, the British mandate over Palestine expired within hours. 5 Arab armies invaded the brand new state. Israel survived. For students of the Bible, this was not merely a political event. It was the fulfillment of a prophecy written nearly 3,000 years earlier. Who has ever heard of such things? Who has ever seen things like this? Can a country be born in a day, or a nation be brought forth in a moment? Isaiah 66:8. A nation brought forth in a moment, in a single day. On May 14, 1948. That is exactly what happened. But the prophecy that most directly connects Israel's rebirth to the return of Christ is found in the words of Jesus himself. Now, learn this lesson from the fig tree. As soon as its twigs get tender and its leaves come out, you know that summer is near. Even so, when you see all these things, you know that it is near, right at the door. Truly, I tell you, this generation will certainly not pass away until all these things have happened. Matthew 24:32-34. The fig tree is one of the most consistent symbols for Israel in all of Scripture. When Jesus told his disciples to watch for the fig tree putting out its leaves, he was telling them to watch for Israel coming back to life as a nation, and he made a stunning promise. The generation that sees that happen will not all die before he returns. What does this generation mean? Here is where careful Bible study becomes important. The word generation in the original Greek is genia, and it can refer to a race or ethnic group, or to a specific period of time, roughly the lifespan of those alive when a particular event occurs. If we take it to mean the lifespan of those who were alive at Israel's rebirth in 1948, we need to know how long a generation is. The Bible actually gives us 2 key benchmarks. Psalm 90, written by Moses, tells us the years of our life are 70, or by reason of strength 80. That gives us a 70 to 80-year window separately. The number 40 appears throughout Scripture as a period of testing and transition. 40 years in the wilderness, 40 years for a king's reign. Let us run the numbers from 1948. At 80 years, you reach 2028. Now let us run them from 1967, the year Israel recaptured Jerusalem and reunified the city for the first time in 2,000 years. Many scholars consider this event equally significant, since Jerusalem is the prophetic center of end times events. Add 70 years, you reach 2037. If you subtract the 7 years of the tribulation, and you reach 2030. We are now living inside several of these windows simultaneously. That alone should get our attention. The 2-day prophecy. There is another prophetic clock that has fascinated Bible scholars for centuries. A passage tucked into the book of Hosea. After 2 days he will revive us. On the 3rd day he will restore us, that we may live in his presence. Hosea 6:2. On the surface, this verse seems to be about the nation of Israel being spiritually restored, and it is. But there is a deeper layer. The Apostle Peter gave us a key when he wrote, "With the Lord a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day." This is not merely poetic language. It reflects a principle in Jewish thought that a day, in prophetic terms, can represent 1,000 years. If that is true, then Hosea 6:2 is saying something remarkable. After 2,000 years, God will revive his people. On the 3,000-year period, the millennium, they would live in his presence. When did those 2,000 years begin?
The most logical starting point is the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. The nation died when the Holy Spirit left the temple at the crucifixion.
The crucifixion of Jesus is generally dated by historians to around 29 to 33 AD. Add 2,000 years to the earliest credible date, 20
29 AD.
And you arrive at approximately 2029. Here is what we know. Jesus was born during the reign of Herod. The great historical record established Herod died in approximately 4 BC. Since Jesus was born before Herod's death, a birth date of around 4 BC
seems likely,
which means our conventional year 0 is probably off by years. If Jesus was born in 4 BC and began his public ministry at age 30, his ministry started around 26 AD. If his ministry lasted more than 3 years, the crucifixion occurred around 29 AD. This gives us a margin of error of only a few years on our calculations. Instead of 2029 being the definitive year, we are really looking at a window,
perhaps 2027
to 2030, as the range when the 2000-year prophetic clock completes. I want to be clear. This book is not setting a date. It is identifying a window, and the window is open right now.